What's up, Team BAM? Welcome to BAM University. We are a team that pushes each other to reach our goals by any means necessary, and we are on a mission to become one of Bedroom Candy's top teams nationwide. Today's training is going to be all about showing you how to put in orders. You want to make sure that you know how to use your back office to put orders in so that you can get your 40% commission right up front. You can send people to your website to put orders in, but then you won't see that commission until the following month, and it usually comes around the 8th, between the 8th and the 10th of the month. We get the direct deposit. If you have taken orders that way, or if you have any team commissions or extra commissions for leveling up star levels, you should have a debit card. Nobody should be waiting for a check in the mail. So that's a whole nother training that we'll do. But yeah, you don't want to wait until the next month to get your money. You want to get your money right then and there when you take an order. And the only way to do that is by putting the orders in your back office. So let's get into it. Right now, I am on the bedroomcandy.com website. I'm on my personal website because you can see it says Bedroom Candy by Coach T Lane. And to get to your personal Bedroom Candy website, all you have to do is bedroomcandy.com/your sponsor ID number. Now, to get to where we're going to need to get to in order to put in orders, you don't have to go to your personal site. You can just go to bedroomcandy.com. So, yeah, bedroomcandy.com. We're going to click over here in the left corner on the 3 lines in the left corner. And then we are going to select right here at the bottom, login. Next, we're going to select BKBC login. All right. So here's where it's going to ask you to log in with your email address and your password that you created. I have an Apple phone, so I have mine inside of my keychain. It's going to just go for me. Hold on. There we go. And now I'm in the back office, aka the dashboard. Okay. All right, that was corny. All right, so what we're going to do is slide down to the colorful boxes here. And in order to put an order in, we always have to have a party that the order is placed under. So what we're going to do is right here in this purple box, we're going to click on New Home Party. All right. And we're going to create a party so that we can put orders under this party. So I'm just going to name this party Training. All right. I'm going to put in today's dates. What is it? Okay. All right. Number of guests, we can leave that blank. The hostess first name, because this is a party, and I'll come back and explain this in just a moment. Because this is just a party I'm creating to put my random orders under, like say I'm out and about and somebody wants to order the beautiful lipstick that I'm wearing, then I'll have a party of my own that I can come and put the orders under. Because again, you cannot put an order in unless there's a party to put the orders under. But I'll come back and elaborate on that in just a moment. So I'm going to put my first name, my last name, and it asks for the email address. I'm going to put my email. All right. Okay. Then you come over here and put the address in. So, all right, y'all don't try to stalk me. Okay. Address. Boom. Okay. So let's talk about this page again for just a moment. So again, refresher. What do you have to do first before you can put an order in? All right, and during the silence, you should have said create a party first, because you have to create a new home party in order to put the orders under. Now, again, this is one that I'm creating because this is so that when I'm promoting on social media and people say, yeah, I want to buy that product, I have a party that I can come and put their orders under. Or like I said, if I'm out and about and someone likes my beautiful candy coated lipstick and they want to order it, I have a party of my own that I can come and put the orders under. Now, when someone actually books you for a party, then you're going to fill in their information. So the party name would be that person's name. The party date would be the actual date that the person wants to do the party on. You would put their first name and their last name. If you knew how many guests they were expecting, you would put that in the box. You're going to put their email address there as well. And you're going to put their address information in as well. This box right here, hostess, interested, and consultant, that is where you would put a check mark if that particular person was interested in hearing more about the Bedroom Candy business. They would get emails with information about the business. But if they're not interested in it, just simply leave that box where it is, blank. All right. And then the phone number, you could put their phone number there if you like. This submit orders for billing and payment, that right there is automatic, a check mark. Do not worry about doing anything with it, okay? All right. So once you have all the information in, we're going to go here and hit save. If you were creating another party right after it, you would hit save and new, and then it would save the information you just put in and then bring you a blank screen to go ahead and put in another party. We're not putting in another party, so we're just going to hit save. All right. Okay. And so now that it's saved, I'm not sure why it took us to this screen, but I'm going to, let's see. Or maybe I'll hit go back. See, things happen. All right, let me try it again. You have already submitted this form. Okay, I'm not sure why I did that, but if it happens to you, so what you'll do is go back to dashboard. Okay. And then we're going to go down to view parties. And I just want to make sure that that party was for sure entered. This is how you can make sure it was entered. Okay, and then I'm going to hit right here, party date, so that it lists the parties in order of the most recent. Hit that one more time. Oh, that was my first party when I first joined the business. Okay, and it looks like it did not take that party. Okay, so let me go back. This is good training because things happen, technical issues. Let's go back to the dashboard. And I'm going to hit new home party again. All right, I'm going to name the party training. Or maybe I had a party name training already, so let me just change it. Or I'll say training 2022. How about that? Party date, I'm going to pick today's date. All right, I'm going to put my name. Can't type today. Bedroom Candy by T at gmail.com. And by the way, that is my real email address, and you can send me emails if you want to get in touch with me. That is one of the ways that you can. All right, so we've got everything in. Let's give this a try again. Let's see. We're gonna hit save. All right, there we go. And that is what it's supposed to look like once it's saved. Once you save, you get a party ID number that's now associated with that party. Okay, right there, right there, right there. All right, and now we're going to go back to our dashboard. All right, so we're going to scroll back down to the colorful boxes here. And so you've got your party created. Remember that it is the first thing you have to do in order to take an order. You don't have to create a party every time you get ready to take an order. You just need to have a party there so that you can put orders under. And once that party, if your personal party reaches $1,000 in sales under it, then you'll create a new party. And we'll do another training that goes more into detail on that. But you can put as many orders as you like under a personal party. A party, that means that's a party where you're just putting your random sales under. It is not a person who actually booked the party for you. Every time someone books you for a party, you will always create a new party for that new host. But when you're just putting in sales from social media, sales from being out and about, you can use that same party up until you have $1,000 in sales under it. Okay, so now we've got our party created. We can go and put in random orders. So to create an order, we're going to click in the pink box here on enter an order. All right. Okay. So look, it lets you know that you're in your dashboard, which you shouldn't be in anybody else's anyway, because that would mean that you have to have their password. But it tells you whose dashboard you're in by giving you your name first. And the very first thing that it asks you for is what party is this going under? See, that is why we had to create a party first. It's coming together for you. It's coming. It's coming. So we are going to do, and it did make that other training party. I'm not sure why that didn't show, but oh well, technology. So we're going to hit training 2022. That's our party that we want it to go under. Then we're going to put the name of the customer. So I'm going to be the customer. All right. Fill in the last name. It always wants the email address. B.A.M.N Candy by T at gmail.com. Okay. The phone number isn't a requirement. Everything that is a requirement has the asterisk beside it, as you can see, like the name there. Oh, and the email. All right. Sorry. Okay. So now that we've got in the contact info at the top, now this is where you put in what they want to order. So by default, it shows all products. Sorry, y'all. So it shows all products. But you can actually go and you can scroll through and see all the products here that are available, everything that is in stock. But you can actually go by category as well. So you would click on the all products, and you could change it to Bath and Body if you just wanted to see Bath and Body. You could change it to Candy Coated Cosmetics if you just wanted to see cosmetics. And you can also just type here in the search box a specific item that you're looking for if you don't want to search through anything. So let's say I want to order the Womanizer. All right. Okay. So I want the Womanizer Pro. Yeah, that's my baby right there. I love her. What you do is you select how many, what's the quantity. So I'm going to hit the plus mark for 1, and then I'm going to add. Okay? And I'll show you where you can see that it was added in just a moment. Now, I don't want to use my toy without using any lubrication. So I'm going to order me some silk as well. All right. So I typed it in for easy. I don't want to go searching, but if you wanted to, you could have just hit the lubricants and more. and you would have been able to search through and find silk as well. I want 2 of these. My husband and I, this is our favorite lubricant, okay? We make sure we don't run out of it. So I'm going to get 2 of those and hit add. And then I want to make sure that I'm keeping my toy clean. So I'm going to add me some Sparkle and Shine, our toy cleaner. Okay. So I just type in Sparkle. See, I didn't even have to type the whole thing. I'm going to get 1 of them and hit add. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to go down here, and in my shopping cart, it shows me everything that I've purchased or that I would like to purchase, what's in my cart. So I verify here. When you're putting someone else's order in, you definitely want to make sure you verify that you have everything that they want before you hit to submit it. So I've got my womanizer. I wanted 2 of those lubricants that my husband and I do not like to go without. And I've got my toy cleaner, my Sparkle and Shine. Okay, boom. Everything's all there. So now, here's the address part. You're going to put in the customer's address. So you select either ship to customer, ship to host, or ship to consultant. When you're shipping stuff to yourself, you can hit ship to consultant, and it will automatically fill in your information right there. If you're shipping to a customer, you would hit ship to customer, and it'll automatically fill in. I never use ship to host, so don't worry about that. You're either shipping to a customer or you're shipping to yourself, ship to consultant. So I'm shipping this one to myself, so I'm gonna just hit ship to consultant to save myself time with entering in information. If you were shipping to a customer, you would just enter in their information. One of the things I like about our address box is that you cannot get a person's address wrong. You have to verify the address in order to be able to process this order. If something is off with that address, it will not go through. It will give you a pop-up and say, hey, like the city is wrong, or we can't find this address, the zip code is wrong, or we think the city should actually be this, you know. So it's going to let you know if something's wrong, but if everything is looking on point, then it's going to say the address has been verified, give you a green check mark, and you're able to continue going, okay? Now, down here to choose a shipping method. So you want to pay attention to our shipping standards, all right? So standard shipping for candy coated and non-candy coated items together. So that's for our makeup and for any bedroom candy item together. The shipping is going to be $7.95 for the first 2 items, and then $1 additional for each non-candy coated item. So let's take a look at that right now, because and even when it's all bedroom candy items, it's the same thing. $7.95 for the first 2 items, and then it's $1 additional per each non-candy coated item. Okay? And if it's a candy coated item, it's a 50-cent additional charge for each candy coated item. If it's an order with just candy coated products only, the shipping is $5.95 for the first 2 items, and then 50 cents per additional candy coated item. So again, all of our products are bedroom candy products in this order. So how much is our shipping? $7.95. And remember, it's $7.95 for the first 2 items, but I have 3 items, so shipping should be how much? $8.95, because it is $1 per additional non-candy coated item. I have no candy coated items in that order. So I'm going to select standard shipping. And I can't tell you what to do. I typically do not use second day air or overnight shipping. I try to put my stuff in a reasonable amount of time, because our standard shipping is actually pretty fast too. Our policy states 7 to 10 business days, but a lot of times I get stuff within 5 business days. But sometimes you may have that moment where it takes the actual 7 to 10 business days. So yeah, but most times our stuff is really quick, y'all. So I chose standard shipping. All right. And look, okay, so I was about to say, wait a minute, why doesn't my shipping say $8.95? I got 4 items, remember? So let's go back to those items. Look, the math is always right. I got 1 womanizer, 2 silk lubricants, and 1 Sparkle and Shine. So that's 4 items. So it's $7.95 for your first 2 items, and then it's $1 per additional item, which is why my shipping says $9.95. Oh, don't you love? This is real raw uncut training, y'all. Okay, so that is why my shipping says $9.95. So it brings up my total for me. Okay, the subtotal of all the products together. The subtotal is your amount of the price of each product. So the price of the womanizer, the price of 2 silk lubricants, and the price of a toy cleaner, the Sparkle and Shine, all together, just those amounts is $185, and that is the actual amount that you get for PRV, that you get credit for PRV. We'll do a training on what PRV is in another video. But so the subtotal is $185. The shipping and handling is $9.95, which brings us to a pre-tax total of $194.95. So it says pre-tax total because no tax has been added to that total yet. All right. No tax has been added to that total. And we'll do another training on what, with the taxes and all of that, what that looks like. This is just to show you how to enter an order. So everything looks good. We're going to go down, and you have the option to submit and enter next order, submit and done, or clear current order. Submit and enter next order means that you have another order that you want to put in right after this one. So you would hit that one if that was the case for you. If this is your only order you're putting in right now, you would just simply hit submit and done. And then if you just, for whatever reason, wanted to clear this order out and do something else, you would hit clear current order, and it will give you a blank screen to start just a fresh new order. So we don't have another order we're going to put in after this. So we're going to hit submit and done, and it is processing. Do 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 do. All right, I timed that perfect, didn't I? Okay, so then you get this green message. This is your confirmation that your order has been successfully placed. And it tells you that an invoice will generate after 15 minutes. And after that, please go to pay for orders to make your payment. So you should get an email confirmation that the order has been successfully placed as well. You're going to go to your email. That is where you get a receipt that shows you the total of everything from what you've ordered. And then we're going to do a second training video that shows you what it's like to pay for orders. So stay tuned. This is part 1 of placing an order. Part 2 is going to be how to pay for that order, what it looks like when you go to pay for it. I hope you have enjoyed this training. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments under the YouTube video, and we will gladly answer them. This has been your Team B.A.M. training. Thank y'all for being on the team. I appreciate you for all that you do. And let's get to the top, baby, by any means necessary. Peace.